Have you ever considered that the simple act of breathing, something we do automatically, could be the key to profoundly transforming your life? In this video, we will discover together the hidden power of breathing and how, through Zen Buddhist wisdom, you can learn techniques that not only change the way you breathe, but transform your entire existence. And stay until the end, because we will reveal to you a truly powerful practice that will make the difference in achieving an extraordinary life. Subscribe to the channel The Smiling Buddha to receive other precious teachings on Buddhist philosophy and personal growth. Imagine if every breath was an opportunity to improve your health, calm your mind, and connect deeply with the universe. Breath is the life force that keeps us alive, yet we often take it for granted. In ancient traditions, breathing was not just seen as a biological process, but as a bridge between the body and the spirit. Ancient civilizations such as yoga practitioners in India and Buddhist monks in Tibet knew that the breath had the power to heal, calm the mind, and raise consciousness to higher levels. One of the most fascinating concepts is that the ancients believed that lifespan was not determined by years, but by the number of breaths. Breathing more slowly and deeply meant living longer, healthier, and more in tune with the world. Think about animals. Dogs who breathe fast live relatively short lives. Humans with moderate breathing live much longer. And then there are turtles, which breathe very slowly and live for centuries. It is no coincidence that ancient cultures have tried to slow down breathing, to make it deeper, to prolong life and improve the quality of existence. Mindful breathing in particular has been central to Zen practice for centuries. But what does mindful breathing really mean? When you breathe mindfully, you are bringing your attention to each inhalation and exhalation. Each breath becomes an act of meditation, a way to ground yourself in the present and clear your mind of worries. This simple act can have an extraordinary impact on your body and mind. When you inhale deeply, you are not only taking in oxygen, you are also bringing life energy, called prana in yogic traditions, into every cell of your body. This vital energy is what sustains our life on a subtle level. When we breathe shallowly, we deprive ourselves of this energy, and our body and mind suffer as a result. Deep breathing, on the other hand, has the effect of recharging our system, improving physical and mental health. The practice of pranayama, or breath control, is one of the fundamental disciplines of yoga and has been studied for centuries for its therapeutic benefits. Take, for example, the story of a Zen monk named Hiroshi. Hiroshi was known for his imperturbable calm and enviable health, despite his advanced age. The other monks admired him and tried to learn the secret of his well-being. One day, a young monk, curious to discover the secret of his long life, asked Hiroshi what his method was for staying so healthy and at peace. Hiroshi replied with a serene smile, "Everything begins and ends with the breath. To control the breath is to control the mind, and when the mind is under control, life is also under control." Hiroshi taught the young monk a breathing technique called zazen, a form of Zen meditation in which attention is concentrated on the breathing. This practice consists of sitting quietly, with your back straight, and focusing your attention on your inhalation and exhalation. There is nothing else to do, just observe the breath as it enters and leaves the body. Have you ever tried to change the way you breathe? Have you ever noticed how a deeper breath can calm your mind or give you greater clarity? Write it in the comments below the video and share your experience with us. But the real power of this practice lies in its simplicity. Focusing on the breath helps calm the mind and bring attention to the present moment, reducing stress and anxiety. Hiroshi explained to the young monk that whenever the mind wandered, all that mattered was to gently bring it back to the breath. It didn't matter how many times it happened. What mattered was the consistent practice. Over time, the mind would become calmer, clearer, and the monk would begin to feel a deep connection with his inner self and with the universe. This practice is not just a form of meditation, but a way to get in tune with your body and mind. Every breath becomes an anchor that keeps you present, that connects you to what is truly important. And this is not just a mental exercise. Deep breathing has tangible effects on the body. When you inhale deeply, you are activating the parasympathetic nervous system, which helps to relax the body, lower blood pressure, and slow the heart rate. But there's more. When you breathe deeply, you're also feeding your brain more oxygen, which can improve your concentration, memory, and even creativity. Researchers have found that mindful breathing can help reduce levels of the stress hormone cortisol in the body, helping to improve mood and promote an overall feeling of well-being. Hiroshi continued to teach the young monk that breathing is not only a tool to calm the mind, but also to heal the body. There is a breathing technique called Nadi Shodhana, or alternate nostril breathing, which is used to balance the energies in the body and purify the energy channels. This technique involves alternating breathing between the right and left nostrils, inhaling through one nostril while the other is closed, and then exhaling through the other nostril. This helps to balance the two hemispheres of the brain and create a sense of inner balance and harmony. Hiroshi's teachings show us that breathing is much more than a simple physiological act. It is the key to opening the doors of the mind, to healing the body, and to deeply connecting with the universe. Next time you feel stressed or overwhelmed, remember that the solution is always just a breath away. Try to slow down, breathe deeply, and tune into your body's natural rhythm. You will discover that breathing can truly transform your life in ways you never imagined. Hiroshi also revealed a secret that few know. But first, give this video a nice like, subscribe to our channel, and activate the bell so you don't miss our next contents dedicated to Buddhist philosophy and personal growth. This technique is not just for seniors, but for anyone who wants to live a fuller, more conscious, and more connected life. It is not only a practice to extend life, but to live every moment with a depth and presence that few can achieve. Let's talk about the breath of longevity. This ancient practice, passed down only to the most devoted disciples, consists of gradually lengthening the breath until it is reduced to a few breaths per minute. This technique allows you to slow down the aging process and enter a state of deep peace and awareness. When you learn to breathe this way, Hiroshi said, you can control not only your mind but time itself.